Hi guys, back for another video. In today's video, I want to talk about, I guess, its efficiency in match betting. So that's basically finding ways to use your time more effectively. So as you know, when we do the sign-up offers, they're quite easy, straightforward, no problem. You know, when you're first getting into it, everything's great. You just do the sign-up offers, get them done. You can just, make a lot of money. It's fine. But then when you get into things like the reload offers, you need to be a lot more efficient because it becomes less about getting big gains off each offer and it's more about getting a lot of small gains off a lot of offers. So you kind of need to move through the offers quickly. Now, as you get more confidence with match betting, obviously you start off with no confidence. You don't really know what you're doing. You're following guides and stuff like this one here. And you're kind of going through it, and when you go through it, you're moving slowly, but then as you go through, you kind of gain more confidence with it, so you start to move a bit more quickly. And one of the things that I've found really super helpful is the OddsMonkey filters. Now, they do quite a few things that I didn't actually realise that you could do, and I used actually one of them. I created a new filter last night. I'll get into that a little bit later. But if I just go through this now, if I just show you what the filter looks like. So this is the odds matching tool in OddsMonkey. But what you can do is you can select the filter, and then you can limit by sports, you can limit by markets, by particular bookmakers, all sorts of different things. And then you've got like the back odds and stuff here. So with this in place, every week I'm basically using all these different filters depending on what I want to look at, what I want to look at in the odds matching tool. So for example, if I was doing the Coral free bet club or the Sky free bet club, then I've got filters for these. So like this first one is for just the qualifying, and then the second one is basically how to use the free bet after. It's just so I don't have to go around and sort of click these things. Now I know that they're tiny little things and you can just kind of click between them and stuff, but all these little bits of time add up, and I'm just trying to move through these really quickly. So as an example, if we go to like the Sky free bet club, and say we just want to go for the qualifying side of things, then we just click that, and then we've basically got all our matches here, and then we can kind of see like Liverpool versus Roma tonight, which is a big game. So we can kind of just move through and select these different filters. Now these filters are super important because of obviously they can get you to the information that you need really, really quickly. But there's other things that they can do. So one of them is the Bet365 2-Up offer. Now, what I didn't realize is that you can kind of just go to this one, if I show you this filter, but you can kind of click here and then you can search for 2-Up. Now, if you put 2-Up in the search and then you add these extra things, now the extra things that I've just got some notes here for this filter is that you search for 2-Up. The back odds are 1.7. Now I set it to 7 days. I don't really go over 7 days. This is kind of like when the event's happening. I mean, I'm not really interested in 2 months, obviously. And then because it's the 2-Up offer, I want the match to be really, really tight and close together so that I lose as little money as possible, because the 2-Up offer is basically about taking a punt, but it's kind of doing it in a way that suggests that you've got value in your favour. So if, like last night, for example, I think I lost £2 by doing the 2-Up offer on the Everton game, Everton versus Newcastle. But if that had come off, I think I'd have made around 250 quid or something. So basically, I'm risking £2 to potentially gain, a huge payout. So the risk to reward ratio there is huge in terms of, it's really in my favour. So I don't mind losing £2 to potentially get that value back at some point. And I think if you add it all up, you have to lose a lot of times to basically not not get even, basically. So that's one way that you can use it. And incidentally, to create this filter, like I say, it's just 2-Up in the text. It's 1.7 I use a match rating of 97%, and then I just limit on the exchange, and then literally I can kind of see like the offers that are worth showing there. The other thing that you can do is, like I say, you've got these other ones for like your free bet clubs, and if you're doing these every week, then I feel like these are super important to get down. What I would recommend is if you go over to Team Profit, I'll leave a link to this below, but they've got a section, let me just have a look, they've got a section here, so this is like notifications and stuff, but they have like these time-saving tips. Let me just see if I can, I think it's time-saving tip 2 if I remember rightly. So the first one is like notifications, oh yeah, here we go, and then the second one is weekly free bet clubs, and then under here they give you like a step-by-step guide of how to create these filters for like trigger bets and stuff. So you can just come along, you can select the trigger bet, place the trigger bet, because you can see like within a few seconds in the odds matcher, you know, the stuff that you want to place the bet on. So yeah, so that's great. And then also they have one for the Bet365. It's a video, but it's basically what I've just said with that criteria. But I can leave a link to this as well. So yeah, so it's all about using your time efficiently and just making sure that you can create these filters and use these filters. Obviously, you're going to need to be signed up to OddsMonkey to take advantage of these things, but I think any site that's got odds matching software probably has filters. I know Profit Accumulator does. I don't know of the other ones because honestly I've not really used them. So yeah, so I'm sure that there's ways to do that in the same way. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Short and sweet, but I just thought I'd mention this because this is super helpful for me. You know, having these filters is a great time saver. But if you like what you see, guys, then like and subscribe the video and comment below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.